Good evening. This is Vicinity 95.3 FM, Ikejile, Ijesha, Osun State, and this is the national news at 5 p.m. I am SHODUNKE OPEYEMI David. First, the headlines. Nigerians mark Democracy Day quietly. NEMA appeals to NSCDC to put teams in place before the heavy rains, and National Security Advisor urges stakeholders to be proactive against cybersecurity threats. Now, to the body of the news. Nigerians today marked 25th years of uninterrupted democratic rule. The date was changed from May 29th to June 12th to commemorate the struggle and success from the military rule. A cross-section of members from the public, however, noted that there was not much to show over the years, owing to the poor economy of the country. Our correspondent, who was on the street of Ilesha and some part of Ondo, reports that all public institutions as well as school were under lock and key. Work resumed tomorrow. The Nigerian, the Nigerian Security Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) has been asked to get its emergency response team in place ahead of floods, which could affect 148 local governments in 31 states. The Director General of National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA), Mrs. Subaida Umar, who made the plea in Abuja during a visit to the headquarters of NSCDC. Umar drove home the need for close collaboration among government agencies to save lives and livelihoods. On his part, the NSCDC Commandant General Ahmed Aoudi expressed the organization's readiness to work hand in hand with other government agencies. The federal government says it has plans up its sleeves to increase the waterways across the country to give 1,000 kilometers from the 3,000 kilometers. This piece of news was made public by the Marine and Blue Economy Minister Adegboyega Oyetola while speaking to newsmen in Lokoja, Kogi State. Oyetola, who is in Lokoja on a working visit to the National Inland Waterways Authority, noted that the elongation of waterways will help in no small way for passage of goods and people. He said the ministry will continue to push for development of the shipping and marine related sectors to ensure overall development. Nigerians have been asked to trust the data collection and digital identification system by the government. The plea was made by the National Commissioner of the Nigerian Data Protection Commission in Abuja. Dr. Olatunji, who was speaking at the conference to mark the first year of the implementation of the Nigerian Data Protection Act, explained that the step was vital for the country to participate in the area of digital identification. You would recall that NDPC bill was signed into law on June 12, 2023 by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This is Vicinity 95.3 FM, broadcasting live from Ikejile, Ijesha, Osun State. Now to the rest of the stories. The National Security Advisor, Malam Nuhu Ribadu, has asked stakeholders to be proactive in preventing cybersecurity threats in the country. Ribadu came out with this piece of advice while speaking at a forum organized by the Nigerian Computer Society in Abuja. He noted that this needs to continue, as well as sensitization and awareness program to educate citizens and business on cybersecurity.
Vicinity 95. We are 95.3 Vicinity FM.
In his contribution, The Director General of the State Security Service, Alhaji Yusuf Bichi, explained the importance of cybersecurity, noting that the world was facing various cyber security threats. The Police Service Commissioner, the Police Service Commission now has a new chairman. He is retired Deputy Inspector General of Police, Ashim. His appointment was approved by President Bola Tinubu. The president also approved the appointment of Mr. Mohammed Shaidu as the Executive Secretary of the Nigerian Police Trust Fund. The Abia State Health Commissioner, Dr. Ngozi Okonkwo, has been suspended. The suspension was handed down by the state governor, Alex Oti, following allegation of mismanagement of public funds. A suspension is the second high-profile dismissal Oti's government. Oti's administration has been under increasing scrutiny, with widespread calls for investigation of other officials under allegation. To end the news, another look at the news headlines. Nigerians today mark Democracy Day. It highlights years of uninterrupted democratic rule. We also thought that National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, has asked the Nigerian Security Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, to get its response team in place ahead of the expected flood across the country. And that is the national news on Vicinity 95.3 FM. My name remains SHODUNKE OPEYEMI David. Thank you for staying tuned.
Vicinity 95.3 FM. Akonini.
Vicinity 95.3 FM. Kejile Ijesha. Mo ń gbádùn ẹ̀. Ó yá, èdè kékeré.